As we discussed, Mississippi has some work to do, but Texas public schools are now considered ground zero in the national debate over critical race theory. While Governor Abbott's anti-CRT legislation was making its way through the State House, the Texas chapter of the American Federation of Teachers released a statement saying, in part, the bill is part of a national movement by conservatives trying to sow a narrative of students being indoctrinated by teachers. Our members, rightfully, have expressed outrage against this insult of their professionalism to provide balanced conversations with students on controversial issues. A group of black parents in an Austin suburb fought back against what they call the whitewashing of history, and they won. Joining me now is Ashley Walker, a collaborator with the Round Rock Black Parents Association. Welcome to Amplified, Ashley. Now, there were calls in your district last year to have the book stamped Racism, Anti-Racism, and You removed from library shelves. First, talk a little bit about the book and why you thought it was valuable.
Thank you for having us. The book is valuable because it teaches our children their history. Our Black kids get to see their experiences in those books and know that they come from a great people, a strong people. And I think that it's valuable that they get to see themselves reflected in books. And it's valuable because it allows non-Black kids to see exactly what Black contributors have brought to this country.
So what, you all came together to stop its removal. What actions did you take?
It actually began with a former teacher of the district who started a petition, and we reached out to her and asked if we could help organize other organizations to speak at school board meetings. And so Round Rock Black Parents got together and organized Anti-Racist Coming Together and Educators in Solidarity to speak at school board meetings, to speak with the superintendent. We wrote letters to the school board just to get our voices heard and to amplify our children's voices.
CRT is a hot button issue in Texas right now. So in the wake of all of this, why do you think that your campaign was so successful?
I think it was successful because we had so much support, and we weren't going to let it go. It was one of those things where we were adamant that our children deserve to be reflected in their curriculum. They deserve to see themselves in their readings at school. And so like I said, with organizing Anti-Racist Coming Together and Educators in Solidarity, we could see that there were hundreds of people who supported us and who backed us up. And so I think the school board recognized that it wasn't going to end, that fight wasn't going to end if they had banned the book.
You know, proponents of these anti-CRT laws often mention the feelings of white students and their discomfort. And I wonder why you think that the feelings of Black students are never actually taken into account when legislation like this is introduced.
In my opinion, I think it's a way to dehumanize Black kids. And that's rather unfortunate to say. I have a 6-year-old daughter who just recently began learning in person. And after coming home from school one day, she said she wanted blonde hair and that Black skin was not beautiful. And that bothered me, not because I don't think anyone is out there saying, you know, Black kids are ugly or anything like that. I just think that she's not seeing herself represented in school the way that she should be. And so I want it to be that she gets to recognize herself, that she gets to love herself, that she gets to see herself and know that she comes from greatness.
In the last 3 months, nine North Texas superintendents have said that they're resigning. Dr. Jeannie Stone and Richardson had very public run-ins with the board and parents over equity and inclusion programs. What impact could these battles have on the Texas education system in the long run?
I think that this is a way to defund education. We see that in Texas, white students make up 26.7% of the public school population. Meanwhile, Black, Latinx, Indigenous, multiracial children are making up the remainder 73.3%. And so it's to the point where they're wanting to defund education because they feel as if, like I said, it goes back to the dehumanization of Black kids. They feel as if we don't matter, unfortunately.
Wow. And this is something, we talk about often on the show with our friend Heather McGee, that this is a situation where you believe that white parents, white families would literally tank the entire system so that all the other kids could fail simply because they're mad. I mean, really, they would shut this whole thing down. That's fascinating to me. We've seen school board meetings get really heated. I mean, people are upset about this stuff. And I'm curious, in those hot moments, people are yelling, arguing, etc. How do you all ensure that, A, your voices are heard over all that noise, and that the message is really resonating with people?
One, we know that we are Black women running this movement in Round Rock Black Parents, and so we have to be careful in how we present our messaging. Unfortunately, we know that we can't go out and throw the same temper tantrums. So we come in calm, cool, and collected. We're willing to have the conversations. We're willing to hear other viewpoints, and we're willing to give our viewpoint. And so by doing that, we're noticing that we're getting a lot of traction and that people are willing to listen more to us because we're willing to listen and collaborate with them.
You show up with so much self-control and dignity. I wish so many of these other parents had the same demeanor. There are millions of parents at home right now who were in the same position that you were in. They want to get involved too. They want to stop the whitewashing of our history. What advice do you have for them on how to get started?
Show up. I know it's hard, especially with COVID, and a lot of times meetings are held at times that are not necessarily equitable for parents, for Black parents or parents of global majority. But if you have the ability to show up, please do. You don't even have to speak up the first board meeting. The more you show up, the more comfortable you get, and then you'll be able to speak up. Reach out to others in your area who are also concerned, and vote. Definitely vote. Run for school board. We need folks like us on these school board committees, so that way we won't have to deal with this issue anymore.
Ashley Walker from the Round Rock Black Parents Association. Thank you so much for joining me tonight on Amplified and sharing everything you're doing there.